I've been trying to, I know today specifically, I've been trying to shake this feeling of, I don't even know, it's not sad. I don't know what it is. It's just today, I don't know what's going on today. Maybe it's a combination of not getting a ton of sleep recently. Got a lot of stuff on my mind, that's for sure. Um, Different things with art, some of the projects I'm working on. It's just I have a feeling. I guess it's a combination to I'm not doing everything that I need to be doing, you know, to make these dreams a reality. I know I talked a lot about it in a bunch of the previous videos, but I haven't been feeling productive in the last like week or two. I've been off of off my game, and I think it's just a combination maybe of things. I'll probably figure it out while I'm just talking to myself. The only reason I have time to do this right now is I was generating too much, doing too many prompts on Chat GPT, and it basically said, "Hey, you doing a little too much. Go ahead and take a break." It said 9 minutes, so I'll try to talk for 9 minutes, but maybe I'll go over. But yeah, today I just haven't been feeling weird. I've just been feeling weird today. Uh, I try to stay positive, but I wish I could say every day. And I guess that's something I could work towards, making sure that every day is a good day. And but you always hear when you grow up, for sure, like, oh, there are gonna be good days, bad days. Today I just had this just feeling of it was almost like sadness and disappointment. And I think it's more on myself specifically because I know where I want to go, but these last 2 weeks, I don't think I've been productive enough. One thing that I do now, I limit the amount of things that I do during the day. I may have limited too much. I might have to make some adjustments on that because I want to try, like, with any extra time, to focus on artwork and making some new art because uh, I'm evolving the style that I've been working on for like the past few months, and now it's a lot more. I guess if it's the definition, like mixed media, there's some animations and coming out in the works that I've been experimenting with, and that takes a little bit longer than if I just did it everything by hand on like my iPad or something. So, man. Oh yeah, this is a. I know what I have to do. I just haven't been doing it recently. Why? Uh, I'm not. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm not sure what the reason is though. And even though I try to stay, uh, look on the bright side of things, and I know certain things are a process. But if you know what it might be too, just not having enough patience. Combination of not having enough patience, not doing everything I need to do to get where I want to go on a daily basis for the last 2 weeks, and not getting a lot of sleep. I think those three, uh, those three things combined probably is what got me to where I am today or tonight. Yeah, I think that's it. I think literally answered my own question. Like, why am I feeling like this? Yeah, I have to take care of business. I want art to be everything. I've minted some new work on Tezos. I minted a one of one there. I minted something else. Oh man, did I finish the mint? I don't know, but I'm gonna be putting all of my work on chain between Tezos and Solana for the most part, and I'll probably put some stuff on ETH as well, as long as gas fees aren't insane, which I don't think they are right now, but I haven't checked. I have to get my work on chain. I have to get my work out there so people can see what's available. And when the time comes where there's a number of people that want to collect my work, I want it to already be out there in the world so that they can, man, I love this person's work. I want to support them. I'll buy this. And I'm going to be, even though I would prefer to only do one of ones, I will be doing edition pieces sprinkled in with a bunch of one of ones. My one of ones, I put them at what I would consider a really a decent a price where I'm comfortable with, even though for most people it's probably way too high. But if the work sits there for a while, it is what it is. I know where I'm going. I know what goals I have. So while I'm, going down that path, that work will be picked up by someone who loves it and reson in it, and the work resonates with them some way. I know with my work recently, I've been putting a lot more of what I'm thinking in the description, like when how I'm feeling while I'm making the work, or the dialogue. I created two new collections tabs on my Tezos because I created a whole new Tezos wallet. I created it's called Inner Dialogues, a collection there, and I have one Inner Dialogues collection on Soul as well, and I'll eventually have one on ETH also. Where a lot of times when I create the artwork, like especially the way that I do work now, where it includes people in my work, I like to, and I don't try to do this intentionally, but I'll look at it after it's done, and I imagine a story, like the storyline of where are they right now, what are they feeling, what are they saying, what are they thinking about, that kind of stuff, and I add that in the description, like this character's name is Pond, and this is what I imagine her thinking during this scene, or this is what I imagine her doing. That kind of stuff. I do that with all my work, anything that I ever made, but now I'm starting to actually share those thoughts in the descriptions of the work now. So, I mean, it's a little extra step because I like to type it up first, and then I now I type it up, and instead of me going through and doing all the like checking the errors and stuff, I'll just paste it in the Chat GPT, see how it, and it help. Chat GPT does help make my work. I mean the writing that I do, because I'll write a ton of stuff for like a long. I'll just be typing for like 5-10 minutes or something, but it helps make the work. I mean, makes the writing more concise, so it's not it doesn't just run on and turn into rambling with my words while typing. Um, I I don't remember where I stopped with that. I started thinking, and that's a lot of times what my mind's been doing. I I'll start talking about something. If I pause for a second, I'll start thinking about three other things at the same time, and then forget where I was in the beginning, which annoys me. But um, what I was saying? Oh yeah, I was saying. I think I was talking about the. I have two collections that are that I've meant to work on recently about, and how I'll go more in depth with how either how I was feeling or how I would imagine the character feeling in the scene that I've created for them. So, what else can I tell you about? I don't want to keep you too long. I know these aren't the most entertaining videos, and maybe a lot of people aren't going to watch them, and that's okay because I'm making this more of a. It's what it's turned into is more of a journal um, that I believe making this kind of stuff is for future collectors, future family members, ancestors, all that kind of stuff. 50 years, 100 years, 200 years in the future. You know, there's these videos that pop up in my feed now because I've watched some of them, and they're like when I watch them, it I feel something that I don't normally feel. Like I don't know what it like. Maybe. Oh, but before I start rambling, there's videos that I see on YouTube now of people taking old video footage from, and I don't know if I can verify how old these videos are and stuff, but stuff from the early 1900s or the late 1890s. Like people having videos from here in the states, either all the way to in different parts of Europe and some Asian countries like China, Japan, like video footage from the 20s, 30s, the 1901, 1911, you know, and just seeing those videos because they restore them in color, and just seeing those, and you'll see the people in in those videos like looking directly at the camera, and you kind of can feel what they're feeling at that moment, and also just looking at them, like how are they dressed, how do they look, do they look like they just got off a hard day's labor, they might have a little bit of dirt on their face from working in a coal mine or something like that, or doing some other labor intensive work. And also another thing too that I always think about, and I wonder if other people go here too when they watch those kind of videos. Like those people are gone, like they've all passed on, and because these videos are from like 1901, and then there's like little kids in there, and then I'm just like, man, that kid. If I would go back in time and talk to that child and say, your video's gonna get, you're gonna be on a video on the internet that is going to get tens of millions of people seeing you looking at the camera, and like it's just I can't even describe the feeling really. It's just really interesting seeing that kind of stuff, and that just makes me feel better about what I'm doing here, even though it's not a ton of fanfare over here, or it's not. I don't make this for entertainment purposes. I just make it for me and for my family and for future collectors, other artists, that kind of stuff, while I go on this journey to become a full time artist. Yeah, that was just my ramble. I hope I feel a lot better tomorrow. not hope. I will feel. I'm sure I will feel a lot better tomorrow. Just today it was. I'm so thankful for today. I can't feel. Why do I? I can't feel sad when I'm alive. That's number one. I'm healthy. That's a really big number two. I have all my limbs. I can speak. I can think. I can see. So on those days when I'm feeling down, it's so annoying. Like, why do I feel like this? I need to I need to get better at forcing the positivity, and maybe you know what I should do, probably just keep some paper in my pocket. Write down some notes. Like, I'm thankful to be alive right now. I'm thankful to be in good health and not be in in a hospital bed. I'm thankful for my family and loved ones who are still here. You know, so I can, if I do feel down, I can make sure to look at that and, like, you know what, I have nothing to be sad about right now. I'm alive, and I can still, do creative things. I can spend time with my loved ones. Yeah, I think I just figured out how to not be sad or feel sad anymore. I'm definitely doing that. Going forward, writing down. I'm gonna write down everything that I'm thankful for, and I'm sure I'm not the first one to do this. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm sure it's already, and it probably has its own title or something like thankful list, or thank you list, or something like that. It probably has its own name. I'm not the only person to come to this conclusion. I'm not special with that, so that's something that'll help me for sure. I'll do that. Yeah, see, I already feel a little better just thinking about that. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still here. I'm I'm healthy. Yeah. And isn't that something? Isn't that something how just thinking about that, it feels like a weight was lifted off of me just now. That's wild how we work, man. How our minds work. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you made it this far, I salute you. And I, I'm thankful for you. Thank you for being here. I know these videos aren't, you know, and I should stop saying that. I make these videos for me, for you, if you're interested, and for artists, collectors, and anyone else, for the future, ancestors, all that. So, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Till next time. Peace.